Welcome, everyone, to this deep dive into one of the most profound works of literature, J.R.R. Tolkien's The Silmarillion. Whether you're a longtime Tolkien fan or someone just discovering his legendarium, this video is going to guide you through the complexities of this monumental work. Unlike The Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, The Silmarillion isn't just a story. It's a rich mosaic of myth, theology, and world-building that serves as the foundation for all of Tolkien's other writings. In this analysis, we'll explore its key themes, historical depth, and what makes it such a timeless masterpiece. So, let's journey into the history of Middle-earth and uncover the heart of Tolkien's mythology. When analyzing the Silmarillion, J.R.R. Tolkien's masterwork, it is crucial to understand that it is a collection of stories designed to narrate the rich history of Middle-earth. Unlike The Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, which are more well-known and structured as traditional narratives, the Silmarillion serves a different purpose. It acts as the mythological foundation of Middle-earth, laying out the world's origins, gods, and legends. Rather than offering a single, cohesive storyline, this collection provides a tapestry of interconnected tales that reveal the deep history of Tolkien's universe. Therefore, any analysis should not be confined to a single story, but must consider the broader context of Tolkien's world-building. This monumental collection spans vast epochs of time and numerous generations of characters. What distinguishes the Silmarillion from Tolkien's other works is its explicit focus on the cosmological and theological foundations of Middle-earth. While the Lord of the Rings trilogy subtly reflects Tolkien's religious beliefs, the themes of divinity and creation are far more prominent in the Silmarillion. The collection's first section, the music of the Ainur, or Elendil, serves as the creation myth for the entire world of Arda, which encompasses Middle-earth and beyond. In Elendil, the world begins with the one, Eru el-Luvatar, the god of Tolkien's universe. He brings forth the Ainur, powerful beings who participate in the creation of the world through a great cosmic symphony. This theme of creation through music is not only poetic but deeply metaphysical, symbolizing harmony, order, and the introduction of discord through Melkor, the rebellious Ainur. The battle between creation and destruction, harmony and discord, becomes a central theme not only in the Silmarillion, but throughout Tolkien's entire body of work. For any in-depth analysis of the Silmarillion, Elendil is an essential focal point. It introduces many key ideas and entities that resonate through Tolkien's entire legendarium. One of these is the Ainur, the divine race divided into the more powerful Valar and the lesser Maiar. These beings directly influence the events of Middle-earth throughout its history, with Gandalf, a central figure in The Lord of the Rings, being one of the Maiar. This connection between the Silmarillion and The Lord of the Rings demonstrates how Tolkien's world-building was consistent and expansive, linking characters and themes across ages. Furthermore, the Silmarillion delves into the origins of many significant characters and events that are only hinted at in The Lord of the Rings. The elves' deep history, the crafting of the Silmarils by Fëanor, the tragic tale of Beren and Luthien, and the rise of Sauron. These stories weave together to form the intricate backstory of the world readers may know from Tolkien's more popular works. Understanding the grand mythological scope of the Silmarillion enriches one's appreciation for The Lord of the Rings, as it portrays the culmination of an epic saga spanning millennia. Approaching the Silmarillion from a theological and philosophical perspective adds even greater depth to its analysis. Tolkien, a devout Catholic, infused his creation myth with religious parallels that permeate his legendarium. Concepts such as free will, the fall from grace, and the possibility of redemption are intricately woven into the fabric of his narrative. These themes are not merely background elements but form the moral structure that underpins the very essence of Tolkien's universe. The Silmarillion provides invaluable insight into the moral and spiritual struggles shaping the history of Middle-earth, from Melkor's initial corruption, representing pride and rebellion, to the eventual defeat of Sauron, who embodies the perpetual struggle between good and evil. In this way, the work becomes more than just a mythological account. It serves as a reflection of humanity's eternal battle with sin, corruption, and the hope for redemption. It is precisely this profound moral and philosophical richness that enrages someone like myself when I see modern adaptations treating Tolkien's world and characters with such disregard. The professor, after years of careful contemplation, molded his universe in a manner so profound that even the creators of these new versions must acknowledge its timelessness, for they themselves were once moved by its grandeur. Yet, these same individuals, along with their followers, degrade this beautiful heritage as if it were something disposable, to be tampered with and distorted without consequence, like defacing a sacred work of art for fleeting approval. The tragedy deepens when, unsurprisingly, they react with indignation when true admirers of Tolkien's work, those who cherish its moral and philosophical integrity, raise objections. Suddenly, these modern adapters pose as victims, as though they have been oppressed for centuries, while in reality, they are the ones subverting the very legacy they claim to honor. Forgive me if I seem to rant, but I am continually perplexed by the hypocrisy some display without a trace of shame. It makes me question whether they even comprehend the meaning of that word anymore. Perhaps only after indulging in certain shows like House of the Dragon do they begin to understand it. Would any of them accept such treatment of their own legacy or something beloved to them? I highly doubt it. And yet, they feel justified in doing the very thing to a work that has resonated with generations across the globe. On another note, one must wonder how society will ever learn from its past if we are constantly revising that past to fit modern sensibilities. How can we grow? How can we explore the depths of the human experience if we insist on stripping away the complexity that defines it? There is a disturbing trend to reshape history, culture, and art to reflect the superficial ideals of the present, as if nuance and depth are burdensome relics of an age long gone. I was particularly struck by a tweet that encapsulated this alarming mindset. A female mechanical rendering carrying a child, captioned, "Once they successfully make this robot that can give birth, it's over for you, ladies." Is this truly what we have come to, a race to eliminate the very human elements that make us who we are? The diversity of cultures, races, viewpoints, and individualism within the human experience is both beautiful and necessary because it reflects the vastness and complexity of creation itself. The world is like a grand mosaic. Each piece, though different in color and shape, contributes to a greater, unified picture. Without these distinct pieces, the beauty of the whole would be lost. From a theological perspective rooted in traditional views on family and society, this diversity serves as a profound reminder of the harmony that can emerge from differences. It is through this divine variation that the depth and richness of human life are fully realized. Different cultures and traditions preserve the wisdom of our ancestors, passed down through generations. They anchor us in a sense of identity, history, and belonging, while teaching respect for the customs and values of others. This diversity within the human family allows societies to function not as a chaotic clash of ideas, but as a complementary balance, where various strengths, insights, and experiences unite for the common good. In a traditionalist view, the family is the foundational unit of society. Just as each family is unique in its dynamics and roles, so too is every culture and race uniquely positioned to reflect different aspects of human life and divine wisdom. Families, like nations, need individuality to flourish, but also require a moral and spiritual framework that binds them together. This framework often comes from shared values and beliefs, which, though diverse across cultures, all point toward the need for order, respect, and commitment to something greater than the self. Moreover, differing viewpoints and perspectives are necessary for the flourishing of the collective. They keep individuals and communities from falling into stagnation, opening doors to new ideas while maintaining a grounded respect for tradition. The interplay of individualism and community responsibility mirrors the balance found within the family structure, where personal expression exists within the bounds of duty, respect, and love for one another. This variety also teaches humility. Just as no single family or community can claim perfection, No single culture or race possesses the fullness of truth. Humanity is enriched by the sharing of experiences and wisdom, leading to greater understanding and growth. Tradition teaches that while we may walk different paths, we all share the same ultimate destination, a life aligned with divine purpose. In sum, the diversity of human life is not a flaw, but a gift, a necessary condition for the complete flourishing of humanity. It reflects the harmony of creation, where the strength of individuals is magnified through their connection to family, society, and ultimately to God. I am, and will always be, an advocate for the human experience as we were created by the All-Knowing. This is precisely why Tolkien's world and characters are timeless. His stories transcend the bounds of race, skin color, or societal divides we often create. They speak to the core of the human condition, to the trials and triumphs we all face, regardless of our origins. Deep down, every person who encounters these tales knows them to be true on some fundamental level, even if they refuse to confront that truth. That is why the Silmarillion and the Lord of the Rings continue to resonate. They remind us of our shared struggles, our flaws, and, ultimately, our hope for redemption. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of the Silmarillion. I hope this analysis has deepened your understanding and appreciation of Tolkien's world and the timeless truths it holds. If you found value in this discussion, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into literature and philosophy. Share your thoughts in the comments. What parts of the Silmarillion resonate most with you? And how do you feel about its relevance today? Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the richness of the human experience through great works of art like Tolkien's.